What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something that a couple of people have asked after. So we are doing a how to play video this time. So we've got the mics back again, so hopefully these don't mess up. Should be fine.
Should be,
hopefully. Fingers crossed. But we're going to do a how to play video, and hopefully this will help some guys that are watching this maybe get into the game, or people that have watched the videos that haven't got an absolute clue what's happening. So we're going to do the first game with no card effects. We're going to use flash timing and we're going to use burst effects, but no spirits nexuses. And then we'll do a second game where we have all effects enabled, and we'll have a little bit of a teaching kind of with all effects game.
Yeah.
But we've got the playmat that comes with the trial decks. We are using 2 trial decks again, white and purple. So this is the mat you get when you buy a trial deck. Just gives you a general layout and a game steps list. So you have your start step, your core step, your draw step, your refresh step, then you have your main, then an attack, then an end, and then you swap to the opponent's turn, and it all goes again. You've got a life section, obviously your deck section, your burst spot, which we'll explain more when we get to bursts. You got your reserve, which is where all your extra cores go that you have for the turn. You've got your trash zone, which has a discarded card, so cards that are used in the game, or as now with the new effects from mill, discarded into the trash. And then you have your core trash, which is when you spend cores to, play your spirits and necklaces and everything else you use in the game.
Yes.
So
then we have the field.
Yeah, and then you have the main field where you place everything pretty much.
Basically, yeah.
That's self-explanatory.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to show you guys how you set up your game. So we'll get rid of the stupid little play mats. We don't need that.
Yeah. Well, these are what are they called? Life holders.
Yeah. So because we played in the pre-release events or something like that, we actually got a life counter, and my mat, quite nicely because it's an official BSS one.
Mine's not.
Has the layout on it.
Mine's sadly just a Disney
logo. Yes.
We always talk about that.
So take your deck.
Yes.
So first things first, you'd either place 5 life up here. We have our life counters that we use, so we'll just put the 5 blue cores into there. You cannot have a soul core. So you have normal cores and a soul core, which is the red one. You cannot have that in. I won't use my fancy one for this game. I'll use
that's a good point.
Thingy one.
We gain 3 blue and 1 soul core to start with.
So to start your game off, you've got 5 life. You've got 3 blue cores and 1 soul core. You only ever play with 1 because there's no way to get another one in the game just yet.
Nope.
As far as I'm aware.
Nope.
And then obviously you will shuffle your deck.
Yeah, 50 cards.
Yeah, 50 cards in your deck.
60.
With a 10 card sideboard, or you can have all 60 in the deck.
Yep.
And you can still have a 10 card sideboard, just don't put it in, otherwise you'll get done at tournaments.
Yeah, and this,
If you get deck checked and you got 61, that's a long day for you.
Well, yeah, big long day.
But yes, so you'd shuffle your deck,
you can
then offer it to your opponent as a cut.
Which I will.
So they then split your deck however they want to, and you give it back to them.
And then you can decide who goes first and second by a dice roll.
We ever do a dice roll, you can do rock, paper, scissors, but the official way is a dice roll that we go by.
1 dice.
So we use 1.
I will roll first. I get a 3.
Nice. And it is highest roll gets to choose, and 4, so that'd be me. So then to start your game, you draw 4 cards from the deck. 3, 4. And then, well, for your starting hand, you're generally looking for a couple of 1s, maybe 2s or 3 costs. Most games, like obviously proper games, you'll be looking for maybe a Nexus, depending on the deck you're playing.
Yep.
So apart from that, you then get a choice. If you're not happy with your hand, you can choose to mulligan, which is putting all 4 back. I know some games only do 1 or 2.
All 4 back.
But you'd put all 4 back and you'd draw another 4 off the top. And then you'd put these back in and shuffle your deck.
Yes.
Basically the only shuffle
you
start.
get. You start with one less card than your opponent if you mulligan and they don't.
Yeah. So if you mulligan, you start with 4, and then you don't draw the extra 5th card.
Yes.
However, if you don't choose to mulligan, which I am not, you get to draw your 5th card.
Well, I am.
So we're doing both, yeah?
I will be. I'll be doing 4, so I'll put 4 to a side. I will then
Draw 4?
Draw 4, but before I do that, you need to decide if you're going first or second.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I can
forgot
like that. Yeah.
Whoever wins a dice will has to choose before I do anything.
So I will be going first. So,
okay. So there's my 4 cards. So then I'll shuffle these back. Yeah, I don't fancy starting with 3 green bombs in my hand.
Oh, rough. But yeah, so then you would shuffle your deck and then again offer it to your opponent to
Which
split.
I won't be doing.
Well, you will be doing. There we go. Cool.
What did you decide to do, first or second?
I'm going first.
Of course you will.
So for the first turn, you would... the normal steps would be a core step, draw step, refresh. However, for the first turn, you don't gain a core. That's the cost of going first, but you do get to draw a card. I think because we are not using effects, I will go for... We'll just do it for the reduction, I think. Yeah, pay 3 for Dark Grail, and then I will pay for 3 for Demo Bones. So how this works is you have a cost for the card, which is in the corner, and then a reduction symbol here. So however many symbols that are there means however many spirits or necklaces you have on board can also count towards the reduction. Hence why I'm able to do this, because pay 3 for this over here into my trash, and then this now has a reduction of 1 to make it 0. So then I can pay that for free, and then add a core on it to keep it to life.
Every spirit requires 1 core on it at least.
Every spirit will require...
Nexuses you don't.
Yeah, Nexus don't require cores, hence you've got 2 levels. So level 1 for this needs 1 core, and then level 0, because it's a Nexus, level 1 requires 0.
Yeah.
And then, because I was going first, I do not get to attack on the first turn, another cost of not going second. And then at this point, I'd enter my attack step. Obviously, I can't attack, so then I would go to my end step. Can't do anything in my end step, and then I'd pass.
No, it'd be mine. So at the beginning of my turn, I get a core. Goes to my reserve. Then I get to draw. I'm going to set a burst.
Yep.
The burst goes here into my burst zone.
Yep. Which I have designated here.
Yeah, I sadly don't, but we don't need to talk about that. I will then pay 3, so 3 blue cores to my trash, to summon Fortune Goddess.
Yep.
And then as the requirement says, as a core.
Lovely.
Yes. And then as it's my turn, if I have 1 core left over, I will budge her up to level 2.
Yep.
Which is 2 cores stating on here, so now she's 3000 PP.
Yep.
Move to combat. Yep. I will then swing with her by resting her.
Yep, so now he has swung and exhausted his spirit for the attack. We now enter what we call as a flash window. So certain cards will have a flash skill effect on them, which you can then play during this phase. However, if both players say no, which I'm not flashing,
who gets priority?
It'll be the defending player.
It will
get
be,
priority. So I'll get a chance to flash first.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just double checking. I will not be flashing.
Cool, and I won't be declaring a block. So after the flash step, once both players say no, there's a block phase. So I can choose to block or not. If I choose to block, we'll enter another flash phase. By that point, it will be you get priority because...
No, you're the blocking player, you will.
No, I thought it was your priority because I blocked. So then you'll get to choose if you want to flash. And then
maybe.
Flash.
I thought it was always whoever blocks get priority and then whoever attacks. I'm not sure.
No, I thought it was the defending player.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the one window I'm not sure on.
Alright, we'll roll with it.
Yeah, just go with it.
However, I'm not blocking, so that flash window won't exist, and then I will lose a life because I've been dealt a damage.
Yes, which then
that goes into my reserve, and I'm now down to 4.
Unless stated otherwise.
Yes, unless stated otherwise.
And I can't do anything else, so I will pass my turn.
Cool. And then for my second turn, I actually gain a core this time. So I gain a core from the void. I then get to draw a card, and then I will hit the refresh. So now on my field, I have a 2 reduction. So I will pay for 2 to get Dragonava Assassin on the field. And then I will pay for 3, since it has 2 reduction, to get a Skullfry. I will bump him up to level 2.
So glad we're not doing effects.
And then I get to do my first attack of the game. So I'm going to swing with Demo Bones for 1000 BP.
I have no flash.
I have no flash either.
I have no block.
Yeah.
I will be taking the
So
life.
take the life, yeah. I will then swing with Skullfry for 2000 BP.
Again, no flash.
Again, no flash.
Again, no block.
Cool.
Take the life.
And then I pass my turn to you.
Okay, so get a core and get to draw. And now I enter a refresh step.
Yep.
Cores go back over from the refresh to the reserve. Now we can beat this guy to death. Okay, so I have a reduction of 1, so we will start nice and simple. I will pay 2. I will summon the glass bear.
Yep.
On top of that, I will pay 2 for Heavenly Piercing Castle, which is a Nexus.
Yep. Help with the reduction.
Yep. I will then pay 1.
Yep.
For nope, not that one. Not moving it in. That one.
Yep.
No one saw that. Move a core from the goddess to here.
Yep. So once cores are onto your field and your reserve, during your main phase, you can move them around freely. During my main phase, I could have swapped these 2 if I wanted to, and like you have, you've moved 1 to keep it alive.
Yes.
However, they cannot be moved during your attack step
Unless
you're paying for a flash or something like that.
Yes. I will move to combat now. I will swing with a glass bear for 3,000 battle points.
I will not flash to that.
Neither will I.
Okay. And then I will declare a block for 3,000 as well. Any flash for that one?
No flash.
I don't have a flash either.
So we will both die.
So since we are comparing BP and we both have the same, we will both die.
Cores go to reserve.
Cores from the dead spirits will return to the reserve, and your dead spirit will end up in the grave.
Yep. I will then swing with goddess.
Yep. I have no flash to that.
Neither do I.
I will then declare no block and take the life.
Yay. Yours.
Okay. I will then core and draw. I will then hit the refresh.
Don't worry, this game's a lot more fun when there's effects involved.
Yeah, when there's a few more skills and things, but we're doing this just as a basic game. Hopefully everyone can kind of understand.
Yeah.
I hope.
It's more, do we understand?
We never do.
No,
pay for 2 for a stray soul, and again pay 2 for...
See, now I
Phantasmo
kind
Bat?
of regret placing this burst down because of one reason.
Of course.
No. What does burst require sometimes?
Oh, when summon effects, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to swing for 1000 BP with Demo Bones.
No flash.
No flash from me either.
I will not be declaring block.
Okay.
I will take said life.
I will then swing with 2k for Skullfry.
No flash.
No flash either.
Declare block for 4,000.
Yep. So I'm not going to flash in response to that.
Neither am I.
So then I shall die. Again, my
Massive.
core goes to my reserve, and he dies. I will then swing for 1k.
I have no flash.
I have no flash.
No block.
Take the life. And then I will swing for 1k as well.
Are we really doing this?
Yep.
No flash.
No flash.
I clearly have no block.
Okay then. You die.
I lose.
There we go.
Yeah,
Lovely.
see, the reason why I said about playing reverse is when summoned.
Yeah.
Because we're not doing effect. It's pointless.
Yeah, it was mainly for the lose life ones, but it also gives the effect of the burst.
Yep.
So
That's
Yeah. Apart from that, that is the basics of the game. Bare bone basics.
bare bone.
Neither of us flashed,
Jesus
which
Christ.
was like cool, fair play.
Pointless, but now there's effects involved for all these game changes.
But yeah, now we're going to reset the game and put all cores back, and then we're going to play with effects now. So that changes a little bit of the play style. This was kind of a drop, everything can kind of hope to swing, whereas now we're going to add some effects in, and
which means a lot more thinking.
Yes,
a lot more. This game could be a lot longer than the first one.
It won't be a lot longer than the first one.
Well, we hope.
But yes, so that was the first little intro game, and then now we're going to use some effects. So hopefully,
we'll roll a dice just to start with.
Yeah, we'll do the same thing as normal. So we'll explain as we're going through it, along with the effects.
I will roll a dice first because why not?
Yep.
5.
5, lovely.
4. I get choice.
So you get choice.
I get to look at my hand first.
Again, we are setting up with 5 life, 3 blue cores, and 1 red.
I look at 4.
And then we look at the top 4 cards.
I'm going to keep and go second, and I will get to draw 5 cards.
I'm doing the opposite of you.
Oh wow, really?
I am going to be mulliganing my hand. So I'll be putting all 4 back, and I will draw another 4. Oh dear. This is not good. I will put those back. And what did you declare first or second? Second, lovely.
Yes.
I know. This game is going to go very different from the first one.
I could rush the living daylight out of you if I wanted to.
Oh, we'll see what happens. Wait till I get my Cursey boys on the board. Right, there you go. Split my deck myself.
Let's go.
Cool. Right, again, because I'm going first, I don't gain a core, but I do get to draw. What is this? Sure. Right, cool. So we are going to pay 3 for Phasmo Bat and have 1 core on it. And then I will enter my attack step. Again, first player cannot attack, so I will pass my turn.
We'll start by gaining a core, and I will get to draw.
Lucky you. If I had that 1 core, what can I do with it?
Not a lot. Right, I will pay 3.
Yep.
I will summon Dong, Gong, Dugong.
Yeah, Dugong.
Dugong. Better put a core on him.
1 core to keep it alive. Anything more is a bonus.
Sorry, reading.
Yeah, we haven't used these trial decks in a little while, so some of the cards we do have to read again.
Burst or set. I will enter my attack step.
Yep.
I will not be declaring any attacks. I will straight end.
Yes. Turn. Okay, cool. I then gain a core from the void. I then get to draw, and I will refresh.
Lots of thinking going on.
Yeah, so I'm going to just boost him up for now.
Wow, you are... Okay, wow.
Yeah, this is fun for me. Right, so I am not going to play nothing during my main phase. So I'm then going to go to attack phase. I'm going to declare an attack. He has a skill. When this spirit attacks, draw a card if your opponent has a spirit with only 1 core on it. So since you have a spirit with only 1 core, I will then get to draw a card. Any flash?
No flash.
I am not going to flash either.
I'm not going to block.
Okay.
So I will take a life.
And you will take a life. Happy days. And then, since I have no more attacks and there was no flash step, I will pass my turn.
I will start by gaining a core. Then I will draw. Then I will refresh. Pay 2 to summon Glass Bear. Put in the soul core on him this time.
Yep.
Then I will pay 2 to summon Forest Goddess. Her effect is, when summoned, select one of my spirits with a when the spirit block effects and place a core from the void onto it.
Nice, yeah. There you go.
Now I have free reign of that core.
Yeah, put it wherever you want. You make her 3k if you want.
Yeah, well, absolutely. Move to combat.
Yep.
I will attack you with Dugong.
Dugong.
3,000 battle points, no effect, just vanilla.
Cool. I will flash.
Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4. To activate Poison Shot.
You're just a coward.
So has a burst effect. However, I'm using the main flash effect, which is select one spirit, remove a core from it, and place it into their owner's reserve. So I'm going to end the life of Mr. Bear.
That's fair. My attack is still ongoing.
And then you still have the attack against me, which I'm going to no flash, no block, and I will take the life.
Cool. Yours.
Cool. I then go to core,
Ruin everything.
draw, refresh. Is it? Has a spirit. Yeah, sick. I'll keep drawing, I don't care.
It's alright. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Keep waiting.
Oh, fucking hell. Trust me.
Cool. We're going to pay for 2 using the reduction that I have, and play Stray Soul. Using his when summon skill, select one of my opponent's exhausted spirits and remove a core from it.
This one?
Yep.
I will activate a burst.
Yep.
Because you activated a when summoned effect. Holy Elixir. So, burst effect, when opponent resolves a when summoned effect, I get to place 2 cores from the void into my trash. Then I get to play my flash dip if I so wish.
Yep.
So I've gained 2 cores from the void to the trash.
Yep.
And then as of that, I can pay 3, which I have enough. Select 2 of your spirits and refresh them. I'm not going to do that.
That's pointless.
1 spirit. So yeah, that's my burst effect done.
What are you? You are 3k.
I am 3 battle points.
Cool. His skill doesn't proc anymore.
Which is kind of helpful because you don't want to draw anything.
We are going to pay 2 for Okapandal.
Oh god, that's cursed.
This has a unique ability, which is specific to purple only, which is Curse. So when one of your opponent's spirits blocks, destroy it at the end of the battle. So if anything was to block this spirit, it will be destroyed no matter the BP. It could be 15 to my poor little 3, it dies.
There is a thing called Armor Purple, but that doesn't make any difference either.
Yeah, that doesn't get around it, unfortunately. So we will swing with Okabat.
No flash.
No flash.
No block.
Lovely.
Take life.
And then we will pass turn to you.
Yeah, I thought so. Core. Draw. Refresh. Predicament. I will start by paying 3 to summon this dummy.
Yep.
So when summoned, view the top 2 cards of my deck. You may place any number of them at the bottom of your deck and return the remaining to the top. So top 2.
Yeah, it's just to help filter the deck, really. And you get to choose what goes on top.
One on top, one on bottom.
You can put both on top if you wanted.
No, just one.
Yeah.
Just one.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, that's that done. I'm going to put that as a level 2, so it gains when this spirit blocks now.
Yep.
I will pay 2
Yeah.
to summon another goddess.
Yeah.
Her when summoned effect is give this a core.
Yeah. Bro, you're just out here core ramping on me. Okay.
Yeah, I am trying to beat you down here.
Okay.
I will pay 1.
Yep.
To summon Mobile Golem.
Yep. And give it 1 core.
I will be removing 1 core from him to here.
Yep.
And again, I will be paying 1 core to summon another golem.
Sick.
No hands.
Nice.
They're 1,000 BP, right?
Yeah.
Move to combat.
Yep.
Attack with mobile. 4,000. No effect.
No flash.
No flash.
I will then declare no block and take the life.
Again, mobile block, mobile golem. No skill again.
Yeah, cool. I no flash again.
No flash.
And I will declare no block and take a life.
Attack. 1000.
I will declare no flash.
No flash.
I will then declare block.
Okay, no flash.
No flash.
You both die?
Yep. Since a spirit of mine was destroyed, I'm going to activate the burst, which is poison shot. So I then get to draw a card. And the main flash skill, which I am going to do, is select one spirit, remove a core comment, and place into the owner's reserve. So I'm going to get rid of. Ooh, do I want to do that? Was going to get rid of one of the big boys, but it's kind of not worth it. We'll get rid of the princess.
Okay.
Then you've only got one more attack.
That's fine. I'm passing my turn.
Okay. I will then move to my turn, which will be a core, a draw, and a refresh. Oh, this is a bit sketchy. We will play for free.
Yep.
We will also pay for 1 to get him onto field, and we will put him at level 2. Can I do that? What is that? No, probably not. So we will pay 1 to get Mammoth, or Mummy Fant, as you want to call it. Wipe that up there. Yeah, sure. We'll pay 1 to remove a core off of this one.
Goes to reserve, right?
Your core goes to the reserve, yeah. Then we will swing 3k curse.
No flash.
No flash.
No block.
We will swing 3k.
No flash.
No flash.
Block.
Yep.
Skill when the spirit blocks.
Yep.
Bounces back to your hand.
So cores again, we'll go back.
Because it states that costs 2 or fewer and returns to the hand. So now I'm looking for 4k. Any flash?
No flash.
No flash for me.
I will then remove the core, so he will die. I will then swing for 2k with Skull Fry.
No flash.
No flash.
No block.
And then I will swing for a puny little 1000.
Yeah, you win.
No flash, no block.
Absolutely not.
And that's the end of that.
No cards in hand. I mean, it really hurt when you got rid of my glass bear.
Yeah.
And then it also hurt when...
The poison shots were fun.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody rain.
I think those poison shots won you the game, really.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah, I mean, it's a trial deck.
Yeah.
If it was a proper deck, it'd be different.
Bit of fun. There you go.
It was a bit of fun, yeah. So, yeah.
Right, well, that's our take on the kind of how to play.
It was helpful.
Hope that made sense to some of you.
If it didn't, please comment and ask questions.
Yeah, please ask questions in the comment section. We're happy to answer them. Other than that, we kind of hope you enjoyed the video, and we hope you understood what we did.
You can get my boss monster out, man.
It was in my hand. I was waiting for it. I was like, that's why I said, is it worth it?
I even have one of the, probably what was considered most
broken cards, yeah.
nicest card that you can play is a Dream Bomb, but I never saw it. Anyway, yeah, that was the introduction on how to play.
So that was our take on the how-to. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll catch you in the next one, I guess.
Yes.
Peace.
Goodbye.